Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing a Yerfdog Spiderbox. We're going to show you what's known as Jett's junk. Yeah, there's a couple reasons for that, but we'll get that when we load up the video. And yeah, I just came out here because my dog's kind of tore up this little guy right here. Yeah, so we'll see. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the front end of this cart, and I'll give you a little in-depth story of what happened. So there's the turkey just chilling right there, but the front end, as you can see, it's a little bit rusted. The tires are good all around. These have the heavy-duty ball joints that Buggy Depot or whatever it is sells. These are a lot better than the ones that have snap rings, and they don't, I guess you could say, snap. But one thing that you could tell is rabbit or something. Is this metal has been welded in place because they must have crashed, and as you can see, the frame is a little bit asymmetrical on this side right here. Not really a big deal, but it just looks a little wonky just looking at it. But anyways, I don't know what this turkey's doing, or whatever it is. So let's go ahead and move back here. Before, they had a Predator 212 with a tab 2 torque converter on it, so it was well capable, but they had the wrong gearing, so we decided to put a 40 series. I have a whole bunch of parts and some pillow blocks in the shed, and also, if you don't notice, there's no brake caliper, which I took off and put on my blue Go-Kart that I sold, and I had to get a new one for this one. The problem with this is that the brake was meant to be on this side right here, and so was the sprocket. It's supposed to be right here for the original engine, which was the GY6 Howitt. So they flipped the axle and they drilled those holes over there, as you can see. So I'm gonna have some trouble. The plan is to take all of this off. We already took the gas tank off, and move the engine as far forward as we can, so we can get as much clearance in the back for the pillow blocks. And then that should be it. Should be a really good go-kart. I mean, we bought it a year ago. Fun stuff. Just, I mean, one thing I did do is this tire had leaks on the bead on both sides, so I went ahead and sealed those up with some tire glue. But I doubt y'all can see that. I mean, it's just a cool little go-kart. Has a life fan, 15 horsepower, not electronic ignition if you read that. It's pull start only because we got a cheap version of it. It's a 420, obviously, with overhead valves. Rack and pinion does really well. Yeah. And these are all the stuff that they like to play with, the bow and arrow and homemade arrows and a duct tape. We have our little drift charm right here. Oof. Yeah. The only thing that really happened when we had this go-kart, when it had the Predator on, was my friend Jett. He flipped it, and as you can see right here, I'm sure the guys that were over here remember the paint at the Dollar General. It was a concrete skid mark from where he flipped. That was still when I had my Red Ranger, or whatever y'all want to call it. But I mean, everything else is in working condition. The only thing I'm going to be doing to this go-kart before we ride it is we're going to go ahead and probably de-rust everything. The rims, the spindles, all that stuff. Paint it whatever color he wants. Probably, I don't know if we want to bend that back. We'll just leave it like that for now. I mean, it's perfectly fine. It's a straight frame. But we're gonna have to move this engine as far forward as we can, and then hook up the pulley with the 40 series torque converter, and hook up the chain of sprocket and the brake. I have the brake and everything else inside, so it should be a fairly easy job. I also need to get another bolt, but this is the wrong bolt. I need to get a 13 millimeter. I don't know how many millimeters long it is or how many millimeters wide or whatever. So, I mean, that should do it. It's a very simple go-kart. It's just mocking everything up, making sure the brake fits. I mean, the biggest restraint is probably space. But other than that, it should be ready. Anyways, go ahead and say bye to this little guy, and he's just chilling, I guess. Chilling and killing. But anyways, I think that's all for today, so... Oh wait, oh no it's not. He stood up. Anyways, I think that's all for today, guys. Go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and post everything that we got for this go-kart. And I'll be posting more videos on us fixing it. Bleeding the brakes, mocking up the torque converter setup, mounting the engine and everything. But after that, it should be good. So I'll see y'all next time, guys.